Good morning. Yes, Hurricane Isaias is a Category 1, and as of the latest 8 a.m. advisory, max sustained winds of 85 miles per hour located 20 miles east of Andros Islands, Bahamas, moving northwest at 12 miles an hour. And yes, South Florida, we're still under a tropical storm warning for Miami-Dade and Broward County. A hurricane watch in effect for coastal Broward County. Hurricane warning is in effect from Palm Beach County and areas northward, as well as hurricane warnings in effect for the Bahamas, currently experiencing hurricane conditions and some nasty squally weather at this time. And we're going to take a look at not only the National Hurricane Center's forecast cone and where the center is expected to be, but in addition to that, we want to take a look at where hurricane conditions will be likely, indicated by the red, and the yellow indicates that wide swath of tropical storm conditions likely really for all the Bahamas as we head throughout the day today. Now, you'll notice that the center of Isaias is still forecast to be just east, just offshore of the coast of South Florida. Now, we are still going to be experiencing tropical storm conditions at times, and really because it slowed down a bit as of this morning, it'll likely be a little later than we were expecting as of yesterday. So as you can see, taking you through the afternoon, it looks like Isaias will continue to move through the northwestern Bahamas and could be just to our east as we head into later this evening and tonight, when that could be the worst of the weather, right? The closer it is to the coast, then we will see even more impacts. But if it's a little further away from the coast, then of course we won't see as many impacts. But as for now, tropical storm conditions expected for Miami-Dade, Broward County, Palm Beach County. Could even see some hurricane force wind gusts as we head into later tonight and overnight, and then it'll likely move northwest, then northeast, up the southeast coast of the U.S., remaining just offshore. So we could see it moving towards the Carolina coast as we head into a late Sunday, into Monday, into Tuesday, and then after that, it'll likely continue moving towards the northeast New England coastline there. In terms of estimated time of arrival for those tropical storm force winds, keep an eye on that time. Looks like into the middle of the day, but especially this afternoon and evening is when we are going to be experiencing tropical storm force winds, and that could even last overnight, especially into Broward County. So you notice how the wind started off more out of the northeast, then east, and eventually once Isaias pulls away, those winds will start to be more out of the southwest. The satellite image this morning looking a little ragged. It's battling some wind shear and also some dry air, but still plenty of convection and a lot of heavy rain and gusty winds for our friends in the Bahamas. So for us, we are seeing the potential for power outages. Make sure it's easy to find flashlights if the power goes out, wind issues, meaning you want to secure anything that could blow around. Now's the time to do all of that, by the way. And then shutters really not necessary because winds are below hurricane force. That's what we're expecting. We've already had some quick moving rain bands, and we look at the radar now, and there are some showers beginning to move into Fort Lauderdale and showers as well beginning to slide into Miami Beach. So yeah, Fort Lauderdale dealing with some rain, Oakland Park near Tamarack. Everything is moving quickly to the west because we have that breeze out of the east, 9 to 14 miles an hour. And wind gusts forecast to be in the 35 to 40 mile per hour range as we head into the afternoon, likely even into the evening tonight, and possibly even overnight. We're going to be dealing with the blustery conditions and the squalls that are going to be moving in from time to time. But again, improvement as we head into tomorrow. So in terms of impacts for us here in South Florida, the wind is going to be our biggest concern. This afternoon through tomorrow morning, peak wind gusts anywhere from 25 to 45 miles per hour, gusts as high as 60 miles per hour. Rainfall could see 2 to 4 inches in Broward County, especially northern Broward County could see isolated higher amounts. For Miami-Dade County and southern Miami-Dade, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches, as well as for the Keys. And yet, storm surge is a concern. We have higher than normal tides, so we could see 1 to 3 feet above ground, and also that would likely take place near Miami Beach and up through Jupiter Inlet, also dealing with very hazardous marine conditions. Obviously, not a day to be boating. Everyone is recommended to just stay in port. For today, the winds will be increasing. We're going to continue to see these gusty squalls, and temperatures will remain in the upper 80s as we're going to see plenty of clouds around. It's just going to be one of those tropically muggy, warm days, and we're going to continue with these on and off again rain bands. Tonight, still dealing with the potential for tropical storm conditions, and we'll see those winds out of the northwest, 25 to 40 miles per hour, gusts to 60 miles an hour. So really today will be the day we'll see the worst of the weather, and overnight tonight into tomorrow morning could still be dealing with some rain bands and some gusty downpours, and then we'll gradually improve, and we will likely see highs in the low 90s as we head into early to middle of next week, back to more of our typical summertime pattern with a mix of sun and storms. But in the meantime, now is the time to take care of any final preparations before those winds really ramp up and we see more of those rain bands.